What's up, YouTube? Robbie Rambles back again, and today the wait is over. We are finally going to reveal the life form I teased in my past few videos. But before we do, let's talk about where we are at in the nitrogen cycle and why we've decided to preemptively add a life form. The most recent tests prior to adding this to the tank came back with the following readings: ammonia 0.1 parts per million, nitrites 0.25 parts per million, and nitrates 4.9 parts per million. So while the nitrogen cycle hadn't quite finished, it was well on its way to being complete. So what complements the nitrogen cycle ending and will be able to survive ammonia and nitrites, maybe even flourish through them? Macroalgae. Specifically, Gracilaria red ogo, or I believe it is commonly referred to as dragon's nest. This is my first go at macroalgae in a saltwater tank, but this should help nitrates from spiking too high, absorb some of those nitrites, and be mostly unbothered through a little ammonia remaining. All in all, hopefully reducing the ugly phase in this aquarium and competing with nuisance algae, taking away some of the nutrients it will need to grow. The one drawback is I've had to scale up my lighting to 8 hours a day, and I'm currently running them at an increased 40% power. This will start to promote some algae to appear, but this was inevitable once we added corals anyways. While this is far from the most exciting life form we'll be adding, to me it still looks really nice and also serves a function, which makes it the best of both worlds. Also, we've since added our first 2 corals and a cleanup member to begin cleaning the surfaces of the rocks. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.